Our goal was to design a place of death that can host all spiritualities and have a universal language. What kind of relationship does man have today with death? Contemporary society has a great difficulty dealing with death. The message dispensed by society is to remain young. We could define our society almost immortal, but the removal of death is harmful to the individual because it takes away opportunities to reflect on the future and to deal with ourselves. Anyway, through the encounter with different conceptions of death within society, Western man asks himself about these issues, and it's possible to hypothesize that to a better quality of life corresponds an adequate quality of death. Another aspect to consider is the one of the economy around death. The system is poorly managed, and the lack of rules in the sector leads to the spread of dishonesty. The main problem is legislative. In Italy, we still refer to laws as old as the Napoleonic Edict of 1804. Another problem is overpopulation of cemeteries. After all this consideration, we ask ourselves, are the spaces of death still today necessary? The answer is yes, because they allow to express the pain of loss, but also the memory, taking also in consideration that the bodies of the dead will still require a physical place to be positioned. But cemeteries cannot expand indefinitely. One of the answers to this issue is cremation, that is having particularly success also in response to the economic crisis and the high cost of burial. Death is a delicate but natural passage. It is the moment when we stop producing and consuming and we return to the biological cycle through the transformation of matter. Our project is located in the Farini Railway Yard in Milan. Our cemetery park is as natural as possible. There are no tombstones or candles, but only nature. The burials are only for ashes, and above them there is a planted tree which will be cared for by family and friends. The cemetery will be a forest guarded and protected by the community, a sacred wood. There are no restrictions of faith. Natural burials equate people of any religion or belief who share respect for nature and for living beings.